Hey everybody, it's Francis here again with another Life is Strange video. As you can tell from the title, this video will go over 5 scenes from Life is Strange Before the Storm that are not only my favorites, but ones where I can argue are some of the best in the series. Just to let you know, there will be spoilers ahead, so go play the game already. So, the first scene that I have to talk about is somewhat of an oddball when you think of Life is Strange, and that's the tabletop game in episode 1. I've been getting into a lot of Dungeons & Dragons lately, and I've been watching a lot of Critical Role, and playing with Steph and Mikey for the first time was a pleasant surprise. Mikey reminds me a lot of the people I knew through high school, where we only socialized through playing games, and that was the best way. And Steph is just a natural badass. So, no loss for wear there. Another scene I really enjoyed is Rachel's bedroom in episode 3. That moment where Chloe is comforting Rachel under the stars with Coda playing in the background is definitely one of my favorites because of how symbolic it is. In this scene, Rachel talks about how the stars are so pretty in the sky, but they're all dead. Rachel's perception of her father as a good human being is dead, but also beautiful, which, for me, helped set up the final choice. And at number 3, the next scene is not a huge surprise because it's the ending cutscene of episode 1. No one can deny the music's haunting tone along with the cinematography of the cast's reaction to the fire. Combine that along with Rachel's tears and you hurt me in the feels. To be fair, Chloe had the same reaction I had because we were both awestruck. Especially when the episode first came out, the scene gave the impression that Rachel had some innate magical powers similar to Max's rewind, but sadly, that's not true. However, it was the icing in the cake, and that made me want more. Speaking of innate magical powers, I can't fail to mention the next scene on the list at number 4, which is the William scene in episode 3 by the side of the road. Chloe's vision of William makes a complete 180 through the course of the game, but this scene summed up everything perfectly. William was originally seen as this perfect father figure, but through her recent experiences looking at Rachel's problems and her father and daughter relationship, she learned that no one's perfect. William probably kept lots of things hidden from her too. And that way, her anger towards William in season 1 becomes more justified. And just like Joyce says, Chloe stayed angry. Finally, at number 1, the top scene, in my opinion, of Life is Strange Before the Storm is The Tempest. Everything about this scene felt magical. No big surprise there. From the overly dramatic drama teacher to the actresses performing, the whole scene was dreamlike, especially that shot where Rachel is on one knee nearly proposing to Chloe to be her faithful companion against the stage lights and the not-so-clear crowd with the ambiance of crickets and light piano. Everything felt magical, and like that one girl in the crowd, I wanted to yell, "Say yes." And with that said, that is the end of this video. I hope you're enjoying this series on Life is Strange so far. I would love to know, what are some of your favorite scenes in Before the Storm and Life is Strange in general? Let me know in the comments down below, and maybe I'll make a more in-depth video on it. But until then, this is Francis, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.